A war on fabric skinny jeans as enemy number one. North Korea, a nation known for its isolation, has declared war on an unlikely enemy, skinny jeans. These tight-fitting pants, a staple in wardrobes worldwide, are seen as a threat by the North Korean government. To them, skinny jeans represent the creeping influence of capitalist culture, a dangerous ideology they believe could undermine their authority. This isn't just about fashion, it's about control. The ban extends beyond denim. Dyed hair, piercings, and even branded t-shirts have fallen victim to the crackdown. Anything deemed too flashy, too Western, or too individualistic is targeted. North Korea's leaders believe in uniformity, both in thought and appearance. Deviating from the norm, even in something as seemingly insignificant as clothing, is seen as a challenge to the state's power. The message is clear. Conformity is key. By dictating what people can and cannot wear, the government aims to stifle individuality and enforce obedience. This control over personal appearance is just one facet of a much larger system designed to limit outside information and maintain the regime's grip on power. The clothes you wear in North Korea are not just a personal choice, they are a political statement. Beyond denim, the long arm of fashion policing. Enforcing these strict fashion rules falls upon the shoulders of the Socialist Patriotic Youth League. Acting as the nation's fashion police, they patrol the streets, on the lookout for anyone daring to defy the sartorial dictates of the state. Those caught wearing banned items face consequences. Detention, forced confessions, and public shaming are just some of the punishments meted out. Imagine this. You're caught wearing a banned t-shirt. You're taken to a facility, forced to write a confession detailing your transgression, and then held until someone brings you appropriate clothing. Your name, address, and workplace might even be announced via loudspeaker, subjecting you to public humiliation. Your employer could be notified, potentially jeopardizing your livelihood. This public shaming serves as a warning to others. The message is clear: step out of line, and you will be punished. This creates a culture of fear and self-censorship, where people are afraid to express themselves even through something as personal as clothing. The ever-present threat of punishment ensures that most conform, choosing safety over self-expression. The why behind the what ideology, conformity, and control. To truly understand North Korea's obsession with controlling fashion, we need to delve into the regime's ideology. The government promotes a narrative of self-reliance and fierce nationalism known as juche. This ideology emphasizes unity and conformity, portraying the outside world, particularly the West, as a corrupting influence. Fashion trends, especially those originating from capitalist countries like South Korea and the United States, are seen as a threat to this carefully constructed narrative. They represent foreign ideas and individualism, concepts that challenge the regime's desire for absolute control. By banning these trends, the government aims to create a visual echo chamber, where citizens are constantly surrounded by reminders of the state's ideology. This control over information extends beyond fashion. Access to foreign media is severely restricted, and the internet, as we know it, is virtually non-existent for most citizens. This information vacuum allows the government to control the narrative, shaping how people perceive the world and their place in it. Fashion, in this context, becomes another tool in their arsenal of control. Section 4. Echoes of the Past. From Roman silk to medieval mullets. North Korea's fashion police might seem modern, but using clothing for social control has a long history. Rulers have used sumptuary laws to enforce social hierarchies and suppress dissent. Ancient Rome had strict rules about who could wear certain colors and fabrics. Purple dye was reserved for the emperor. Wearing purple was a claim to power with dire consequences. In medieval Europe, sumptuary laws reinforced class distinctions. Laws dictated shoe length and restricted fabrics like velvet and fur. Fashion has long been a tool of social engineering. North Korea's fashion bans are a modern manifestation of this practice. Section 5. Resistance in the ranks, a battle for self-expression. Despite the threat of punishment, a spirit of resistance flickers in North Korea. The allure of diverse cultures and fashion trends is difficult to extinguish. Smuggled foreign films offer glimpses of a life where self-expression is celebrated. This exposure fuels a desire for self-expression among the youth. They crave the freedom to choose their own clothes. This desire exists in tension with the regime's demand for conformity. The battle over fashion is a battle over identity and freedom. It's a struggle between a regime desperate for control and a population yearning for freedom. The desire for self-expression is a powerful force, difficult to suppress.